Thanks, Dave. And speaking of Thanksgiving, we are just 5 days away from the holiday, and our gatherings may look a little different this year as more people stay home. But our guest is putting her spin on a side dish that's great for small groups. We're joined by Chef Rebecca Waldron of Busch's Fresh Food Market. Thanks so much for joining us this morning, Rebecca.
My pleasure. Good morning.
All right, so what are you making?
Well, traditionally, corn pudding, corn casserole tends to be a good Thanksgiving side dish. But I want to put a little twist on it, and so I'm making a Mexican street corn casserole. So I'm putting some different flavors and, kind of bringing a little bit of summer into Thanksgiving here. So that's a twist on a tradition.
I was going to say, why did you choose that? Not that I'm complaining, because that sounds delicious.
Well, first of all, I like putting a twist on tradition. I like kind of taking something that everybody might be used to and then making people go, oh, well, that's a little bit different. That's something that's unique. And these flavors are just delicious. And so I think it's something that everybody would really enjoy.
All right. So how do you start? What are the steps?
Okay, so what I've done first is I've taken some green onion and some chili peppers. I use green chili peppers. So what I've used in this one, you can use the ones out of the can. Those are fine. Or if you like a spicier dish, you can chop some jalapenos and put that in there. Sauteed the chilies and the green onions and the corn all together with some cumin and some chili powder. And at this point, what I'm going to do is add just some cornmeal right into the pan. I think it's important to use a very good heavy skillet. If you are using a casserole dish, you would want to saute your ingredients first in a pan and then transfer them to a casserole dish. And at this point, once I've got my cornmeal mixed in there, I'm going to take some eggs, some sour cream, some milk, and some cotija cheese, which is a delicious cheese. It's found in most good markets and cheese stores, and it really makes the dish. That cotija cheese really gives the flavor of like a Mexican street corn that you would get during the summer or would enjoy from a good taco stand. So I'm going to mix that together and just pour that right over that sauteed corn. And then that's going to go with some cheese right into the oven. And that's going to bake for about 20 minutes. So it doesn't take a long time to bake. And then when it comes out, what you're going to end up with is this really nice, easy side dish. Not too big, not too small.
I like it. All right. And so if you're like me, I'm guessing you may want to head over to Busch's Fresh Food Market and grab a few items leading up to Thanksgiving. You can see some information right there on your screen. Chef Rebecca, thank you so much for joining us this morning, and have yourself a very happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. You as well.
We'll be right back.